Hello everybody, welcome back. If you've been watching these videos for some time now, you'll know there's one thing that I say. It doesn't matter which industry it is, it doesn't matter which country it is. One thing that we're seeing across the global economy at the minute is a lot of companies trying to cut costs. And one of the biggest ways that this is being done is by reducing their headcount. We're seeing this happening at IBM now apparently, with the company looking to lay off thousands of employees in their latest round of layoffs. And as I say, the tech sector does seem to be extremely heavily hit by these layoffs. It seems to be really affecting that sector. Let's have a look at the latest with IBM. So for those that don't know, IBM is basically a computing company, right? It's a consulting company. The headquarters is located in New York. The company employs about 350,000 people as of 2018. They make and sell computer hardware, software, and provide a wide range of technology and business consulting services to clients on all continents. In addition, IBM offers outsourcing infrastructure, hosting, and cloud solutions. So you've probably heard of this company before, but that's just a bit of a rundown as to what they actually do. IBM has been a famous, basically a household name for a very, very long time. IBM, though, is once again letting employees go in a potential new round of layoffs in the United States. So, Big Blue, IBM, once again cutting back on its activities and will be laying off many employees, the Register reports, based on sources. Although the exact number of layoffs is not yet known, it's said to be in the thousands. The group would have to report to an IBM office at least 3 times a week by the end of April this year, according to the sources. Speaking to the Register, its affected employees would strictly be monitored by their managers. So it's kind of interesting because we're hearing this as a trend going on a lot, right? Companies requiring quite a lot from their staff members. They want them to be back in the office. They want them to report on what they've actually done. We're seeing this with, the DOGE Department of Efficiency, but apparently IBM looks like they're going for a similar strategy. Again, these companies are just looking at ways that they can cut back costs, and they're going to be looking at which employees, where in the market they can save money. So it's not yet known whether IBM is really actually going to announce a new round of layoffs, or whether the teams working on older projects are simply being downsized. It's possible, though, that the new potential round of layoffs are part of a recent round of layoffs that Big Blue is carrying out as part of its resource action process, again, layoffs, through return to office measures and international co-location requirements. We are seeing so many of these brands simply needing to cut their costs. The profits aren't what they were once. The demand for so many members of staff just is not there anymore. Now, the number of employees is not yet known. This is very, very much apparently a bit of a speculation, but the Register first reported on the IBM layoffs, as I said, and they apparently include a quarter of its employees in its cloud classic operation. In all, the cuts are impacting workers in Raleigh, North Carolina, New York City and State, Dallas, Texas, and California. IBM apparently sent the following statement, which says that IBM's workforce strategy is driven by having the right people with the right set of skills to do the works their clients need. In quarter 4 earnings earlier this year, IBM disclosed a workforce rebalancing change. And again, this is kind of where the speculation in a way comes in, that would represent a low single-digit percentage of the global workforce. The rebalancing is driven by increases in productivity and their continued push to align the workforce with the skills in most demand. So yeah, very, very well written in a way, very, you could say, political in a sense. It words it in the way that we're seeing so many companies wording their layoffs, or the potential layoffs, right? We need to cut costs, we're looking to make things more efficient. And again, staff are very expensive to employ. We're seeing AI make massive revolutions in the tech sector. So many people across this broad industry are going to lose their jobs. And it looks like IBM, one of the world's largest companies, one of the world's most known companies, is joining this trend yet again. A lot of these brands just don't need the staff anymore like they once did. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you soon. Goodbye.